Hi everybody, it's Michael Buckley, and I just wanted to give you my closing Olympic thoughts. Thank you so much for coming over here to YouTube, Buck News, to watch my Olympic videos. I will continue to post content over here. I will try and cover sports some more. I have had the most wonderful time, and with the Olympics being over, I have absolutely no notes. I have a couple of things scribbled in front of me, so just bear with me. But I just wanted to film it because I thought, you know, the Olympics are over. It's, you know, Christmas is over. It's time to put away the tree. I feel that way when Christmas is over. I feel a loss. I feel like, you know, the world has come together, and, you know, reading your comments on my videos, your passionate comments, whether you're Russian, Canadian, American, whatever country you're from, it was so interesting to have such an open forum within the discussion comments on the video and on Twitter, watching people's comments and the pride of Canada as they won the hockey championships. Wow. Let me just talk about the ladies' final quick because, you know, I've been covering skating nonstop, and my coverage, I've so enjoyed it, and I've heard from so many former figure skaters and current figure skaters who have enjoyed it. I will do my best to continue to cover figure skating. I'll probably cover Worlds next month. I saw Ryan Bradley is going to Worlds because Evan is sitting it out, so, you know, good luck to Ryan Bradley. Rachel Flatt dropped to 7th, and she's just not very good. I told you that. And it's kind of like the judges just smacked her down. They gave her 2 downgrades on triple flip, and she looked so devastated. She was totally overscored in the short, and she was like, yay! And then in the long, they gave her a score, and she was like, you know, she was in 2nd after the first, so you knew it was like, oh, you're going to finish like 7th. And, you know, again, I'm sure she's a delightful girl. She looks like a very hardworking student. I just don't like her skating. I'm sure if she was sitting here right now, I would say, congratulations, national champion. You're a nice girl. She seems cute enough. I can think of so many skaters who, I mean, even Alyssa Sisney, I'd rather watch her skate, but oh, what a mental girl. I hope she finds a nice Russian coach to kick her ass. Miki Ando, mess. What a mess, what a mess. The nice thing, though, about the final group was there were no falls, and I don't know if you watched the Olympics, but, you know, even Christy Yamaguchi fell on her triple loop and won. There's always a fall, and there was no falls in the final group, so hats off to everybody in the final group. Miki Ando was a mess, though. Just Joanne Rochette, she stepped out on triple flip, I think, and maybe had a little stutter after double axel. But again, she won a bronze medal. She won the gold of the Olympics for Canada, and what a brave, beautiful girl. And Joanne Rochette, I look forward to watching you. You know, and surely you have speaking engagements. You'll, you know, maybe be a professional, whatever. I don't know if you're retiring, but you just watching you and sharing your experience and watching you be so brave, again, with the world on Twitter and YouTube. Thank you for your 2 beautiful performances and for keeping it all together and showing us beautiful figure skating. Ma Asada, 2 triple axels. Wow, I mean, she landed 2 triple axels in her free skate, and she still finished 2nd by a lot. She skates so slow. I love her, but she skates so slow. There's nothing beautiful or big about her skating. It's like everything is completed, but not particularly beautifully. Mirai Nagasu, congratulations from the United States for moving up from 6th to 4th. You skated clean and fast, and I have no idea how you had level 2, I heard, level 2 on your spins and on your spirals. Not to be mean, and I would never say this out loud, I guess I'm saying this out loud, but it seems like somebody wanted to keep you in 4th. Not that you were going to jet into 3rd, but it's like, how could you have a level 2 on your beautiful spins or your spirals? Doesn't that seem weird? Is that true? Did she have level 2, or did I get misinformation? Yuna Kim, the champion. Again, Queen Yuna, that's what they called her. I can't even imagine going out there with the pressure, and she skated beautifully. I was trying to think if she's my favorite skater of all time, and I think she's probably in the top 3, but nothing will ever, I don't think, replace Michelle Kwan. The feelings that I had watching Michelle Kwan, 98 Nationals, Michelle Kwan, I think it was like 2003 Worlds, when I was just so excited, and she was so magical and fast. And I mean, Kim Yuna is probably a better jumper and covers more ice and all that stuff, but Michelle Kwan is probably my favorite skater forever. Who's your favorite skater of all time? Leave a comment and let me know. But Yuna Kim, you are my favorite skater of today, and you are magnificent, and I am elated for your gold medal. Well deserved. In Canada, so yesterday, Canada won the gold in hockey, beating US in overtime. And if you were on Twitter, if you were following online, I mean, how exciting! And to come down to the Olympics in Canada with Canada versus America, I mean, it was exciting, and it was a great match. And to go into overtime, congratulations to both teams. It doesn't seem like there were any sore sports on that match. I read something about one of the Russian leaders isn't going to the closing ceremonies because they didn't do well. I see the final medal count was United States had the most medals of the games, which is great, but Canada had the most gold medals. I think it was like 14-9 in gold medals. Vaughn versus Mancuso kind of came up in the last couple days. what a storyline that was. I mean, Lindsey Vonn, did she do as well as everybody thought? No, she won 1 gold, 1 bronze. Julia Mancuso, I cannot wait for 4 years from now. I'm going to start following skiing. I found these two personalities riveting, and that's, you know, what figure skating needs. It needs personalities, and let me tell you, these two have personalities, and my interest in skiing is now like, I'd like to follow the World Cup in the circuit and see what's going on with these two girls. I love that they're so different. I felt bad when Julia Mancuso had to stop later in the week, last week, when she, you know, Lindsey Vonn fell, and, you know, that was the event that she was the gold medalist in, Mancuso, and she had to go to the top, and the visibility was terrible. I don't know if you were watching skiing, but on TV, it's like couldn't see a thing. So I imagine in person it was like, and when the two people were going down like at the same time on the board, I was like scared. I don't know why I didn't just grab my face. I don't know why. What was that, like gay? Take a picture of that. Senior picture. Stressful. I think Apollo Ono got another medal, so that's 8. What a classy guy. What a great Olympics. I mean, really. I mean, congratulations to everybody. It was so exciting. I had such a pleasure reporting with you and having fun. Forgive me for being unscripted. I hope you enjoyed the video because I just wanted to put it to bed. I got to put the Christmas tree away. I'm sad, but, you know, and hopefully American Idol will be better this week, so it's kind of like that can replace a little of it. But I am definitely going to be following Olympic sports. On my phone, it's funny because I have the USA Today like app, and I keep it on, like the default is like Olympic sports. So I always go right to Olympic sports and see what's going on. So I'm gonna keep up with all these sports and hopefully cover them some more. And I gotta like bookmark some skiing sites and you know, snowboarding sites, and just kind of, you know, pay attention to them, not just every 4 years, because I love these sports. I love these Olympic sports. And now can't wait for 2 years Summer Olympics. And shout out to Nasty Liukin. I don't know where that came from. I guess they're not dating. Are they dating? I don't know. Thanks for joining me. I'm Michael Buckley. Thanks for watching Buck News. New videos all week on youtube.com/Buck. That is the What the Buck Show. That is my scripted main channel. Personal videos on youtube.com/Perone75, which is my vlogging channel. And this is Buck News. Thank you for joining me. Follow me on Twitter @Buck Hollywood. Look at me. It's like pimp, pimp, pimp. Love you, bitch. I whip it out whenever I can. I don't know what that means. What the Buck? I had to have it.